What's going on, guys? Dan here with Hatch's Recreational Engineering, and in this episode, we're going to start fixing on the thing I hate the most about the Ventura. These totally cooked quarter panels. So I want to start getting the quarter panels cut off of this car, but in order to do that, gotta get the back bumper off. So we're going to start tearing this thing down and see what we got to work with. The car came with a new lower quarter for this side, so we gotta see how far it's cooked up the quarter and see if this is gonna work. And I had, in my own inventory of Nova stuff, outer wheelhouse. So I don't have the trunk extension. We're gonna have to see how bad that looks once we get this thing off here and go from there. So let's get that back bumper off. Yeah, I'm gonna take the bumper off real quick, is what I said. But that turned into a project really quick. The good news is I think I've rattled all the rust off the car. So look at all the dirt and crap, mouse nest, everything else that came out of this freaking bumper. Oh yeah. I mean, we're talking like a pile of dirt. There was a good old mouse living in here. This bumper bracket, the stud snapped off, so that put me in bad shape. I wound up having to cut the bumper bolts off. That one actually came out. One of the bolts broke, but not too bad. I mean, these bumper brackets are shot. We're gonna need rear bumper brackets. It is what it is. License plate light's still in there. Wonder if that works. Okay, now to the quarter panel. Quarter panel's cut out. The outer wheelhouse is 80% cut out. Still got to do some more trimming on that. And Mike is here. Da-da-da-da.
Hi guys.
So we're going to get this 3-speed out of here because it's just totally in the way. There's no reason to have it dangling out of the car like that and bungee corded to the firewall. So we got to try and get this drive shaft out, which that's going to be interesting because I don't think it's ever been out. There's a lot of parts attached to this transmission. For a 3-speed, it has like this crazy mount on it and all. Yeah, it's going to be interesting because none of this stuff's been apart probably ever. So it's if it's going to be like anything else on this car, it's probably going to fight me. The back bumper fought me. This quarter panel has been fighting me. So it should be fun. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, typical Chevy.
Typical Chevy. Come on, man.
Hey, you up there? You? Dan?
Yeah?
Where'd you go?
What's that?
Put this thing in gear.
You want it in gear?
Yeah, put it in gear. Oh no, it's still gonna move, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because the car is jacked up.
Oh, you got some heat. Got a torch?
What if I hit the brakes?
You got a torch?
Huh?
You have a torch?
No.
You don't have a torch?
I don't have a torch.
Oh my god.
We have the flamethrower.
No, let's not do a flamethrower. I guess it's giving you a pry bar. Ow!
What'd you do?
I hit my footy bone! You know, you have to undercoat this car.
Why?
Because you just have to.
I'm not undercoating this car.
Hey, you ever see the air shock works? Air shocks work?
Dude, they have the lines still run through them.
Oh, I've seen that.
Oh, that one went.
You ready?
Go. No way!
We gotta put air shock back in it. No. That's already plumbed for it already. Garage there. Got it? Let the capsule come off.
So if you got a 3-speed, you had to have a different crossmember, is what I'm...
Why?
Well, because a normal crossmember doesn't have these holes for the this crazy mount. Oh, no way. Are you for real? The shifter isn't bolted to the transmission at all.
It's just the rods.
It's just the rods.
Huh.
It's this crazy crossmember shaft deal.
Change it really quick.
Because look, the shifter's disconnected. Like totally disconnected from the transmission.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay, so the only thing that has to come off now is the arms on the transmission, and we're done.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Okay, well, it looked scary.
It did look scary, but it wasn't that bad.
Well, not once we figured out that you didn't have to take anything apart.
Now you have to like redo that whole thing about YouTube because...
Huh? We knew exactly what we were doing.
Yeah.
I've done so many of these.
Yeah.
Of course you just have to unbolt that.
Yeah. What were you thinking? Why can't we take transmission that way?
Huh?
Why can't we just take it that way?
Well, because why? If you go that way, you gotta lift it up and over stuff. Versus this, where we just drop it straight down.
You know, you can get the jack and just push it out with the jack?
No, it's gonna hit all the frame and everything.
You only gotta go that much to get out of the tail shaft.
It doesn't matter. You're trying to get it out without taking the crossmember out? Is that what you're suggesting?
Yeah.
That seems like a lot of work.
2 seconds later.
Ready? Alright, set your end down.
Well, I'm not cleared.
Oh, shit. Alright, can you lift to the back for a minute? Back in there. Right there. I can step on this car, right? Stand up.
Yeah. Set it on the front. Set it on the front. I've never taken a transmission out this way. Oh, no. Tilt it up. No! Why did it wait so long? It was so delayed.
Hurry up!
No! I have so many of these. How many splines is
It
this?
might be different.
Seriously?
Just get a pan.
Never! That did it. Hey, it's got gear oil in it. Well, this is the first I've ever taken a transmission out this way without the motor.
Well,
Guess there's a...
kind of easy.
Wow, that all looks pretty decent. I'd help. I wouldn't grab it by that. I'd help you, but I'm filming. Should we zip the crossmember out now?
Wow. Why?
When in Rome.
Want me to hold the handle? Yeah, let me get the whole handle first. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
It's the first I've ever taken a shifter out through the bottom either. Huh. Dude, did you break this?
No.
You broke
It's
this.
not broken. That was like that.
Oh, man.
Go look at pictures before.
Mike, you owe me a new one of these.
You don't even have one, the right one on any of your cars are good.
Want to pull off a
No.
wheel and see what the brakes look like?
Oh, you want to?
Did you see what the back ones look like?
Dialed.
Dude, I think they put all new springs and everything in.
Oh, yeah.
I think they did a full kit. I mean, look how much meat's on those pads. I don't think they were ever used. The drum has seen better days.
You can put your drums on it. But yeah, I would
Run that puppy.
I'd just check the... You know that wheel cinder's going to leak.
Probably.
So,
So we'll do the right thing. We'll just try to use it anyway.
no. Well, yeah. I mean, that's what we do. That's what Dan does.
I wait until we can't bleed the brakes, and then I replace the wheel cylinder.
After he puts everything back together.
Did you see factory sway bar, rear sway bar car?
I seen that.
You see all
Where'd you get those bushings from up top? The top ones.
No, they're dialed. They're dialed.
They're good?
Yeah, we're never going to replace it. So the story is that the front subframe, all the bushings and everything were all rebuilt on, all new ball joints. I mean, you can tell these are aftermarket, like replacement ones, because they're bolted and not riveted in. But apparently, all of this was rebuilt 20-something years ago and never saw the road. And, I mean, this is true, because you can still see that all the nubs are on there. What are you doing? Anyway, so the tires were replaced and are literally brand new, but 20 years old. So front suspension's done. You know, until we do something cool like slap coilovers on it or something. But for right now, these are all gonna work.
Coilovers. Are we going to cut the coils?
No, I was just gonna heat them up.
And just bend them?
Well, heat causes them to lose all of their
Tension?
so they'll sag. What are you doing here? Have you ever taken a lug nut off?
Yes!
I don't think so.
They're supposed to be on. They're not plastic. They're steel. They're metal.
I've never seen any sort of tomfoolery like this. Okay, what do you think, Mike? Were these actually rebuilt? That ain't never coming off, so maybe?
Oh, they're golden.
Huh?
Look at those pads.
What?
Those pads are fucking perfect.
They're pretty good. I don't know about this whole brand new nonsense. For what it's worth, the back ones looked a lot more rebuilt than these. I feel great success for a night. Before you run, do you want to help me take that trunk off?
Hey, tomorrow. Are you doing anything tomorrow with it?
Huh?
Are you doing anything down here tomorrow with it?
Probably.
Alright, then fine. I'll go buy mine.
You gotta buy your own heater.
God damn it.
Don't go through the glass, Mike.
You put that one on now?
Well, we might as well just throw her right on. Make sure she fits. We're restoring the car one piece at a time. See, for
It's coming back.
dude, this trunk is pretty good.
Got my side. You got it?
we'll cross thread it. Why don't we just loosen the trunk
Alright,
and
loosen the
slide it
trunk,
over?
There. Put it in. Much easier, right? You got the other one? They're right here. She gone.
Alright guys, so the quarter panel's all cut apart and getting ready to start going back together. The transmission's out of the car, so we have a pretty clear platform to start, fixing on this thing. Let me show you where we're at, because this thing is pretty much ready to start going back together. Alright, so I've got everything out of here. The entire outer wheelhouse is out. The inner wheelhouse, I trimmed the bottom out here because you have to remove this to put in a trunk extension. We did take the full trunk extension out. I drilled all the spot welds out, got the old one out of there, and we're just going to put a whole new one in. So none of this is welded yet. Everything underneath is weld-through primered. The new one is kind of fit into place with some quick sheet metal screws, and we're kind of getting ready to start putting this thing back together. The front of the inner wheelhouse here, we had some rust down in here. The rocker panel looks great everywhere. But the inner window regulator area right here, this is super common. My 70 was rusted right there. This car had the same thing going on. Super easy fix. We're just going to make a square block, weld it in there. It'll be good to go. And then I have a patch that I've made for the inner wheelhouse that will spot weld back onto this inner structure piece the way that it's supposed to. Because I really don't want to take the entire inner wheelhouse. There's a lot of stuff mounted to the inner wheelhouse. You've got all the trunk stuff. If you look in the car, you got all that stuff mounted to it, back seat stuff. So I really didn't want to take the inner wheelhouse out. And this is how I'm going to fix it. Patching it back together. I did go ahead and I cut the front floor pan out. And I just quickly fit that guy in there. It's not welded in at all. It's just laying there. It's oversized still. I haven't trimmed any of that down. And I haven't done anything to the driver's side yet. But the good news is on the passenger side here, the torque box underneath looks super, super good. Perfect. So this is going to be an easy repair. Hopefully that side gives me the same kind of love. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. The old rusty junk is out of here. We're getting ready and starting to fit on all the new stuff. And in the next episode where you see the Ventura, passenger side quarter panel should be going on this car. And we should have, this whole side done. And then we still got to tackle the driver's side, which shouldn't be any big deal. I don't think it'll be that bad. But once I'm going to get this whole side done, this side will be finished. We'll tackle the other side. And the floor pans should be done. And the goal is to get this thing back into, a solid rust-free-ish unit as fast as possible. Because this has been sitting in my garage like this for way longer than I wanted it to. So, going to start getting this thing back together, and you'll see that next time. So, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you next time.